Right, here we go guys, bike cleaning. I said I'd make a quick video, so this is the way I clean my bike. What I have there is sort of like a muck off that I dilute in here. You give the whole bike a good whack with that, you'll see now. I have a degreaser, I have dry and wet lube, and I have that G T85. It's nearly like a WD-40 for all the springs and the mechanisms. So yeah, first and foremost is just lashing the bike over with this. So you're sort of muck off or you're bleeding solvent cleaning, you just lash the bike over everything you can with this. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Then I just hose it down. So again, you're just soaking the bike. So you had the muck off. I do it twice with that muck off. So I'm trying to get all the dirt, initial dirt off it that I was just out on the bike on. So you had the muck off on, and then you're just hosing it down, giving it a good wash. Getting everywhere. I give it another blast of this now. That's the second whack of that. Then you wanted the degreaser. So obviously the chain is manky dirty, so you want to degrease the chain. You want to spin the chain and just be getting the degreaser all in it. It's going to be hard for me to actually show you how will I do this, how will I do this, how will I do this. You're spinning the chain and getting the degreaser all in around here to take all the initial dirt from the cycle, and you're taking the old oil off the chain, and then we can put new oil in it. So let's see how this goes. You're just spinning that around. Sorry, if I had two hands working here, I'd be spinning and doing it at the same time. So the degreaser for the chain is the main thing. You're getting right in, trying to get all that dirt out of the cassette. If you're just cleaning the chain and not the cassette, when the chain moves as well, sorry, the camera's fucking miles off. When the chain moves as well, all the dirt in the cassette will get back into your chain. So you're trying to get everything out, trying to get it back to the fucking new. So getting that degreaser in there as well, yeah. So really, you'll see it dripping off now. So really giving it a good blast. Sorry for the camera. And then you can see it all dripping off now. So that's all the old dirt coming out of the chain, or that was on the chain. It's coming out now. So you're spinning that. You leave that. So I leave that now. And what I do then is get this sort of WD-40 stuff, and I just spray it all over the cassette as well. This seems to be really good. What I do then is get all the springs. So there's little springs in my fucking on my bike. I get all the springs with that on the brakes. Where's another one? In here. Get them little springs. Always under your saddle as well. If you can give a little spray in there. And I lash out now over any of the mechanics of the bike. I'm trying to get all that done. These little teeth, see these little teeth and little cassettes, there's two of them on the bike that do the chain. They're in the back as well. I always try to give them a really good clean. So there's your other teeth there, because I find they store most of the dirt as well. So that here, when you don't, people clean the cassette and clean the chain, but don't clean these little teeth. And there's loads of muck in that and oil that brings it right through the chain in your cassette as well. So you'll see I have a few different rags here, and the dirty one I have is for that. I just spin it around, pull the chain a little bit more, so you're getting all that oil and all that dirt off that little fucker there. See that teeth there? Sometimes you don't get that, you clean your bike, and then when you start cycling again, all the old dirt off that teeth. I don't even know what the fucking name of it is, to be honest. comes back through your bike, and there's a harder one to get around here. So pull the chain, just spin it, so you get it out. That degreaser is still working now, so you can see it's still dripping. So all the old oil and things like that, taking it off. We still have the second coat of that muck off, or the cleaning all over the bike, so that's doing its job now. So I think you leave it on for between 6 and 7 minutes. So I got all the initial dirt off, hosed it down, and then put another sort of coat on it. And then after this then, so what we done is got most of the dirt off. I'm going to give a go to the hose down again. Right, so now we have to take all the dirt off the chain. So I use that dirty rag, and I have another one here. I'm just trying to take everything off that chain now. All the dirt, all the oil. Obviously if I had obviously if I had two hands and I wasn't holding the camera, I'd be able to do this much more efficiently. But you get that I'm taking all the degreaser off and all the old oil off that chain as well. So it's back to square one. There's no dirt in it from the cycle I just done, but there's also no oil in it from the previous time I washed it, so it's brand new. Back we go there. What's this video is going to be bleeding along. So there, the chain, them teeth, the cassette. And what we're doing now is I'll put dry lube on the oil now, or dry lube on the chain. Give us a sec. So I'll open this. And you're just dripping it all on the chain. So again, just getting a little coat of the oil. Come on, you fucker. There we go. Again, if I didn't have the camera in my hand, I'd be flying through this. Just letting you know. So again, a little bit of oil. Obviously the difference between wet and dry is obviously for conditions. If you feel like it's going to be pissing rain on your next cycle, you can put the wet oil on. If you feel like it's summertime and it's going to be dry, you put the dry. None of us know the future, so we don't know, so you're just taking a chance. Here's that one. There's that. Obviously I might be missing a little bit here with the camera in my hand, but I'll be fucking flying through it. You don't need to drown your chain in it either. Just little drips along all the little parts of the chain, and you have fresh oil in that now. And now I'm going to give the whole lot of hose down as well, right? So I'll give the whole lot of hose down. So we have it all hosed down now. But you have this lovely little sponge, you know, them bleeding sponges, just for where all the writing is. Just really give it a good nice clean. Again, sorry about the camera. Anywhere where there's writing, you'll see all fucking oil and things like that. So just while I'm doing this, what we done is we sprayed the whole bike with muck off. We hosed it down. Then I degreased the chain. I degreased the chain and used that WD-40 for all the sort of bolts and springs and anywhere in the cassette. That gets rid of oil off your cassette and your chain as well. While we were doing that, the muck off on the bike was doing its job. Soaking in and taking all the dirt off, hopefully. Then we hosed it down, then I put new oil, whatever oil, whether it's the wet lube or dry lube on your chain, and now I'm just giving it a little bit of a clean. It's important as well, I leave that bike set now, so I leave that and then I come out in about 5 or 10 minutes, I sort of drip dry it, and I go to the chain again with the dirty rag and take all the excess oil off it. And yeah, listen, hopefully that makes sense. So again, the equipment we needed was our muck off, our wet lube, our WD-40, couple of different rags, and the degreaser as well, right? So hopefully that explains. You have a nice lovely clean bike there, and then when the next time you go out on it, it doesn't make a single sound. Look after your bike and it will look after you. Go on, good luck.